Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. Thank you so much to everybody who supports this channel. I think you are lovely, beautiful human beings, and I'm grateful to have you here. If you would like to support this channel, there are memberships, either Patreon here. There's also ways that you can buy the decks that are affiliate links that help this channel. Everything is in the description box, so please feel free to go check that out. We have two cards today, which I'm going to be doing readings for both. The first reading I'm going to be doing is with the card of freedom. The one later on will be the Seven of Pentacles, and it says delays. Today is generally the day where I look at what Spirit figures is a block for you. This freedom card, it clearly indicates that I feel that at some point, or even maybe now, you're still feeling this. I'm hoping not, but that you feel like your wings had been clipped at some point. And I'm feeling a dawning of, if you look in the background, like the light is shining here and the light is starting to shine around you to try to help you to get out of that mindset and to move forward in a very different way. Okay? So we are definitely going in that direction, away from the feeling, the burdens. And we've been talking about burdens this week a lot. I think that is something that's just been on your mind. I'm not sure if you actually have them or you're just, it's almost like a review. Maybe with the new year comes a review of the things that you have realized has burdened you, and trying to see if those were real or did you help them grow. We help burdens grow, and we let our mind do it to us. A lot of the times, if you ever realize that when you've decided that it's enough, it really is enough, you kind of go, okay, that's it, and then you get up and get out of it. Okay? It's almost like that's the last straw, and then you suddenly start moving out of it. Let's see what else Spirit has to say here. I have made some pretty big decks this week to work with, on purpose. Oh, okay. The land between, right? And that's what I feel like I'm sensing here, that you are looking at. It's a review of sorts. You're in between the old and the new, seeing what was, seeing what clipped your wings, and did you have a part to play in it? That's exactly what I'm feeling. That's the spiritual kind of hit that I get from this. Okay. But a lot of it is, you see the magic percolating. The sun is there. Again, there's that whiteness of cloud that's coming in. See that here? The 40, number 4. 4 is a big card of like, okay, here's where we are. Let's look at where we've been. Let's look at where we want to go. It's like a stepping stone of what's happening next, but in a very stable manner. The 4 represents stability, Emperor, calculated next moves. Okay. Alright, so let's take from these cute little cards that I love so much. In this pile I have the Daily Healing, the Star Seeds deck, and also the Avalon Magic. So I have 3 different decks here. I have all my little decks, I should say. In 2023, I want more little decks. As if that's a big surprise to anybody, right? See yourself as you would see a friend. Be objective about it. I love the way it's see yourself. Again, there's a contemplation there. It's almost like a stepping back and going, what's going on? Like, what have you What are you looking at? Where have you been? What have you done? Keep wanting to flip these. Ah, they keep flipping these. Remind yourself that you're a soul-spirited being. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Being grateful for what is. Being grateful for the lessons that you're learning and everything that's coming in. Alright, so let's pull some tarot here, Pisces. The Star. There's a lot of that light shining in. It's like that focus light that's coming through for you. Oh, that's too many that just came out. A balanced. The Hermit keeps wanting to come out all week. I think he has something for you to really ponder on. I'm going to leave him out because I feel he just keeps talking. He keeps saying, pay attention to what you need to look at, that inner light, that introspection. There's something they're wanting you to see. There's something they want you to pay attention to. They want you to take an account of what's been and to really get focus on where you're going. Eight of Wands and Justice, right? They want you to refocus your balance. Okay? So that this is like going, all right, you're getting your ducks in a row. The Eight of Wands has always been like getting your ducks in a row to figure out the focus. And in this card, in this deck, it's perfect because you see the focus is all honing into the middle. And look at that light again. Look at that light. Look at that light. Okay? Light, light, light. It's all showing you that energetic. They want you to focus on where you want to go. Oh, there it goes. Five of Emotions. Yeah, it's really looking at the ice of your life turning into water. If you look at here, you see that the ice is going on her cheek. One is a tear, but the rest is water, and she's pulling it in, okay? Pulling it in and pulling it down. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a meaning. And like I said, the five, a lot of the times, the Five of Cups in the regular deck, they're looking down at what's fallen. They're taking a moment to look at what was, okay? Not always good. But sometimes it's not just the bad, it's just everything in particular. It's taking a moment to see what is and how to let that turn into something that feels useless, instead something useful, right? Learn from experience. What is the sun setting on? What is the sun rising for? And where do you want to latch on? your dreams too. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like, I know this feels like a rising sun, but to me right now they're saying it's a setting sun. What are you setting away, especially with the Nine of Swords? What are you putting away? What are you letting in? And again, that Knight of Wands coming in to say, what challenges are you bringing in? What are you letting, what are you greeting now? How are you changing the way you're seeing things? This week is all about this. It's about meeting up the challenge, putting your ducks in a row, bringing in balance where there wasn't any, taking those two cups that are standing and balancing them. Okay. The cards once again. The Empress. The Hangman. And the Seven of Swords. It is gaining perspective, especially if you look at these on the focus that you're doing. What are you going to focus on? Are you focusing on the light, or are you going to focus on the past? Are you going to focus on the negative or the things that you feel were stolen from you? Are you going to rise up to the obstacles and say, I can do this? The Fool coming out. Again, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It is saying just, you've done the work, there's no work to be done anymore. I mean, for when it comes to that. All you need to do is shift your mind to the focus that you already know. You've already done the work. It's not saying that you'll never work again, but this particular thing that you're looking at, you already know where you're going. Your ship is already in the right direction. The thing is I think there's a retrospective that needs to be had right now so that you realize where you've been and where you're going and what you don't want to repeat. It's like marking out a spot where things had gone wrong so that you can make it go in a different direction the next time around. So that you can free yourself, not get yourself stuck in a cage any longer. A lot of this is to minimize the amount of stress that you have or that is caused by the situations that you end up in. A lot of it is to look at the obstacles and not anticipate things that aren't there before they're there. We like to sometimes think the very worst of things before they ever occur. And by doing this, we cause ourselves a multitude of anxiety and pain. It is obvious from this card. There's a very little bit of light and a lot of darkness. We need to shift that balance with the Justice card. You need to shift it so that you're not thinking like that anymore. And this will stop the delays that come in, the constant assessment of things. Okay? So again, this is a delay in itself, saying to stop and assess, but this is to help you see where maybe you have faltered, where you could have carried on, where you've blocked yourself, where you could have freed yourself. It's a retrospective, so that as you go on in the new year, in these upcoming months, you can move. I would say it's not about moving faster, but you will definitely be moving faster. You will be having a better gait, more of a rhythm, rather than always stop and start, stop and start. Okay? So with the star, it's telling you focus on what you need. Take a retrospective of everything that's happened. Get a fresh perspective. And then don't work it anymore. You've already worked it enough. You've done real quality work. It's time for you to just shift forward. You have the Justice card here, saying that you're balancing things out. The Knight of Wands is telling you you're greeting obstacles without the negativity that's always so eminent and prevalent in everything. Okay? Don't think the worst until it happens. Think the very best. Alright, my beautiful ones. I think that's it for this one. I'm going to let you go, and we're going to come back later on to look at the card of delay, the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm going to wish you love, light, and blessings. And take good care of yourself. I will see you later. Bye for now.